Jacob Zuma, Uti, you know what? Some of the people that are in charge of this country, they don't know where. Look, they don't know the nature of this country, right? That's number one. Number two, Uti, they are taking this country to a different direction that we all don't know, and Uti, they are very arrogant and they are very they are very aggressive in the nature of how they are taking this look in the nature and how they want to achieve the result. And sitting down and you're looking at what Jacob Zuma is saying, he is directly saying, indirectly, not even indirectly, saying to Ramaphosa, you are leading us astray. You don't know where you are taking this country to. We don't understand where we're going. We don't know where we're going. Under your leadership, we are confused. I sat there and I said to myself, okay, is Jacob Zuma lying, right? Let's have a serious conversation here. I know it's been a while, 3 days since I've last posted a video here, but I'm back anyway. I needed to get a refresher because I was that tired. You know what I'm saying? I think it's been a day or so. So, nevertheless, the days doesn't matter now anymore. What matters is I want us to discuss what former President Jacob Zuma has been saying about these people. He's like, there are things that are happening in this country that are now when you sit there, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to understand the sense of where the country is going. I'll give an example. SAA sold, right? What was the reason for selling SAA though? SAPC bailout every now and again, right? And under Utlaudu Motsoeneng, by the way, there was no SAPC bailout. Instead, SAPC made a lot of money. Right? It was well sustained to a point that it makes its own money. No bailout. But under the current regime, there's constant bailout of this institution. For the why, I don't know. Don't even ask me why. But you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I would like us to talk about in this video. Right. But before we continue with our conversation and before I play you the video of Jacob Zuma going hard at Ramaphosa, take a look. There are things, in fact, that I will wish that you do, because I'm not going to go hard on you. In fact, this is what I wish you can do. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying? Will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Shortly, I'm gonna play you the video, the video ga Jacob Zuma going hard at Ramaphosa. But there are things that you can count, and you sitting here, you can ask yourself a question, guys. For a fact that when you ask people, what has Ramaphosa what has he done for South Africa? For the fact that other people find it very difficult to even give you one. I'm not asking many, just one. Tell me one thing that Ramaphosa has done. A good thing that Ramaphosa has done for South Africa, right? It's very difficult. You can't tell me about 350. That's a disgrace. You cannot have, in fact, at some point I saw an article released by News 24 that says it is about 50 to 51% of South Africans' population, they are now living on grant. So in other words, if government can collapse, more than 51% of this country's population will fall down drastically, right? People cannot sustain themselves. People do not have jobs. You know what I'm saying? Things that can sustain people. So you can't brag about 350. What has Ramaphosa done that at least when Zuma says when Zuma says it's misleading this country, you can at least stand on behalf of Ramaphosa and defend him. If you want to defend him, what will you say to us? But before we continue with this conversation, take a look at what Zuma said here.
senza abafowethu nodadewethu lento okuthiwa ngesizulu ingayizivele yokuthi sixoxa udaba olukhulu kangaka oludala obese likhohlakele bese kucatshanga sengathi kwakuvele kunje kwakungenje sitheke ngoba abafowethu abaphethizwe njengamanje balahlekelwe umkhondo ukuthi lelizwe liya ngapi balithatha balibhekisa ngapha and baliphusha ngendlela enamandla and abafuni nje usondele eduze kwabo asikwazi ke ukwenza njalo salifela lelizwe noma lafelwa obaba bethu nokhokho bethu ngabe sesiyisizwe uma singasho ukuthi ayilungiswe lento iyalungiswa ke manje lento ziningi izinto esizishoyo lezi engisho manje ngenzela ukuthi sonke silazi iqiniso ayikho indoda ethi mayazi iqiniso icashe ngemva cishe ngakhuluma igama elinzima icashe ngemva kwendlu yahloniphisa mawindoda ulazi iqiniso awucashe ngemva kwendlu angisho lengubo egqoka ugogo awucashe ngemva kwentashinga kufuneka usukume uma windoda ulungise okonakeleyo.
Okay, now let's go through this process, right? Let's go through this process. This is very interesting video because when Zuma said Ramaphosa is misleading this country, a lot of people will not take that kindly, especially the Ramaphosa camp. They will be angry. They will be angry. They will be, you know what I'm saying? Anger will kill. But here's a fact. Here's a fact, right? Metro Rail, done. Transnet, done. Well, Metro Rail is under Transnet, but two divisions. Look, one deals with goods, the other one deals with transporting humans. They only brought some of it now because it's elections, right? And I'm going to tell you this, right? Under Zuma, all those things were functional, by the way. Here's another one. Do you know that the government, right, they are not planning to end load shedding, but rather they are planning, right? They are planning that after our elections, electricity will be back in full swing. And I know you don't want to hear this, but load shedding, not electricity. Load shedding will be back in full swing. How do you know that I know that they are preparing for a heavy load shedding after this? One, there's an article that recently resurfaced, right, where it exposes what is happening at ESCOM. It said they are now banning diesel, the reserve diesel, just to make sure that before load shedding, before load shedding before elections, there's no load shedding, right? That is Ramaphosa for you, right? What they are doing, they are trying to sell an idea that there's no law. And let me tell you, I know one will say, but the Minister of Electricity came and said, no, there's no such. Well, let me tell you this. Prior to COVID-19, do you know that it's the same government we're told by the World Health Organization that you guys are not ready for COVID-19? Do you remember what they said? About kids. Do you know what they said? We are more than ready. Don't listen to the World Health Organization. What happened when COVID-19 came? They were not ready. I don't care how much the Minister of Electricity denies the fact that investigative journalism have exposed that these people are using reserve diesel just to make sure that they keep the lights up until load shedding. But it doesn't end there. If they are preparing to end load shedding, as Ramaphosa promised people, you need to tell me this. You need to make this make sense to me, right? Why do you pass harsh load shedding? Because the stage of load shedding. Let me tell you this. Do you know, as of now, as of me talking to you right now, it has been passed into law that ESCOM can now have up to, is it stage 16 or 18? Why? They passed that not long ago. No. During May, it was passed into law. if they are preparing to end load shedding, as they say on the media, why do you pass so much? Why do you pass this story? Look, why do you approve this load shedding stages if you are preparing to have no load shedding after elections? Guys, don't be fooled. Do not be fooled by Ramaphosa. I am telling you guys, load shedding will be back in full swing after load shedding. You will not believe what is coming ahead of you. Vote Ramaphosa, you will regret the day you were born. Ramaphosa is bad business, guys. You cannot afford to have. Guys, this country and Ramaphosa, one must die. It's either the country or Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa is bad news, guys. If you can't fail to point out one thing that he has done and you'll be like, you know what, this is the good thing that he has done, then you can't argue against Jacob Zuma when he says, you are misleading this country, you are taking this country into an opposite direction, right? You can't blame Zuma when he says so, right? So I'm saying this to say, guys, we have that problem where we are being told things by Ramaphosa, but he had 6 years, but in 6 full years, Ramaphosa has done nothing. And then there's an idiot somehow that says we need to vote Ramaphosa. For what? How do you judge, guys? I say some people are they are full with look. You can't be an idiot to such an extent that you wanna bring back a man who has been into power for 6 years, yet you can't prove just one thing. And you stand on the street and you say, let's bring back Ramaphosa. For what? In your sober, sound senses, you can't say that. No sober and sound person can say bring back Ramaphosa. If you are unless you want an opportunity to steal, then you can say bring back Ramaphosa, because there's no substantial reason why you should bring back Ramaphosa into power. Zero. There's zero substantial reason. You can't substantiate why bring back Ramaphosa. Unless you are part and parcel of the corruption that once you are looking for an opportunity to get there and steal like him. This 500 billion, the money in my trust, unless you are as corrupt as him, then you can say, bring back Ramaphosa. But other than that, there's no substantial reason why you should bring back Ramaphosa.